What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And it looks like no matter what California tries to do, they're going to get bent over, slapped on the proverbial ass, and refineries are going to close. And we're going to see some astronomical gas prices. Roll the intro. You know what drives me nuts? Those warranty calls. If you've ever got one of those sketchy calls about your car warranty expiring, you know the ones I'm talking about. I hate to break it to you, but those scammers probably have way more of your info than just your phone number. As a car guy, I used to get hit with these constantly because you guys know I go through cars like every 6 months. They'd know my name, the state I was in. That's not a coincidence. That's because of these data brokers. These companies collect and sell your personal info like your name, address, phone numbers, even more. Anyone can buy a profile from you on these sites, including these scammers who use this data to make their calls sound legit. I'm not trying to hand scammers an easy win, ever. You know me, Petty Roosevelt. So I started using Delete Me. I talked about them last month. We're talking about them here again. It's a privacy service that finds your data on all of these sketchy sites, broker sites, etc., and they get it removed and keeps monitoring to make sure it stays off. Let me show you. This is my latest Delete Me report. They've already scrubbed my info, as you can see, from a bunch of these sites I didn't even know about. If you want to protect yourself and your data, go to joindeleteme.com/TK Garage. All right, you'll see the link. It's on the screen and it will be in the description. That link gets you 20% off your plan. And like I said, I'm going to drop it in the description down below too. And just so you know, yeah, this video is sponsored by Delete Me, but I've been using it, and I promise you, if you care about your privacy, it's worth it. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yes, we're going to see some absolutely insane gas prices coming out of California here in the near future. I think they're going to try to do everything they can to try to mitigate how bad it's going to get by importing more gas, maybe even trying to do gas tax holidays. And the only reason they're going to do, if they do the gas tax holiday, is going to be to try to save Gavin Newsom's political career. But at this point, I don't know, man. I don't see it happening. I don't see his career being saved just by doing a gas tax holiday for a week or a month. Or what some people are suggesting is going to happen is this SOB is going to try to gas tax holiday all the way through November. Now, he's going to say January, but it wouldn't surprise me if right after the election in November, they reinstitute gas taxes. You get bamboozled, you vote for the idiots, and then you continue to get effed in California. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. Now, what can change that? You could change that. No matter what they do, whether it's a gas tax holiday or they try to put price controls on, which would be interesting in California. I don't know how they're going to do that. I think when it comes to that point, you'd see probably a bunch of different, private gas stations close or just not offer fuel. Because the refineries aren't going to sell gasoline for less than they make money on. And being that they're definitely losing one and possibly losing two before next year, before the end of next year, you could see a disaster when it comes to gas prices. Now, You've seen, I'm sure, a ton of videos on this already. $8, $12, and the like. Now, even with a gas tax holiday, even if California institutes this, we're not going to charge taxes on gasoline while we figure this out type of situation, right? Or why they negotiate, because it's still going to be astronomical gas prices. Okay, if it doesn't go to 8, it could go to $6.90 a gallon. $6.90 a gallon for regular gas with a gas tax holiday is still astronomically stupid when most of the rest of the country is at 270, 280. I know some of you guys are going, we have 230. Yeah, I know. I've seen it in Iowa. I know what you guys have in Mississippi. You have some places where gas is exceptionally cheap. We're still hovering around $3.10 a gallon for regular here in Las Vegas, and some areas in California already are showing $6 gas. Now it's not everywhere, and it's, you know, some select stations. People could charge whatever they want for it once they have it. It is what it is. But I just don't see this gas tax holiday making that much of a difference if that's what Gavin Newsom's going to do, because he's already been told he can institute a state of emergency. You can't. He's already been told by courts you're not going to be able to force these refineries to stay open. If they're not making money and they're taking their ball and going home, guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. Take it, because that's what's going to happen. You instituted these policies. You pushed this bullshit with the California Air Resource Board. Now, your political career, at the worst possible time this could be happening, you know, you'd think that they would have the foresight to think out how long this is going to be before we get screwed. You know what I'm saying? In terms of their political career, but they don't think that far ahead. That's how asinine and stupid they are. Anyways, I thought I would bring this to you. Not a super long video, but yeah, it looks like with these refineries now they can't be forced to stay open. Gavin Newsom has no tools in his toolbox to fix this situation outside of deregulation, which he's not going to do. He's not going to deregulate just for these refineries. So it puts him in a bad spot. Could he ship in gas? Sure, he's probably going to do it like crazy. But shipping in gasoline is not going to, it's still going to cause a massive influx in the gas price. It's going to go up. And even with a gas tax holiday like is being bantered and thrown around right now, you're still going to be damn near $7 a gallon for gas. And that's going to break a lot of small businesses. It's going to break a lot of individual families. And I think we're going to see a sea change in the political landscape in California come the next election. I guess we'll see if I'm right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.